Cool shades. Not as cool as mine. And I insist on only one of us having sunglasses. I don't want to live in a world where random grunts are out here stealing my signature look. Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. I'm playing the original Flash version of Madness Project Nexus. I have played the alpha, the beta of the sequel on the channel before, way back when. Actually, a super missed opportunity. Those videos did very well, but I was such a rookie that my commentary sucked, my editing was terrible, and I played the game at a broken aspect ratio, and I blamed the game for it, not myself. So it's miserable, it's bad. I'm revisiting that game, but I wanted to reacquaint myself with the Flash original first. This sequel has since been retitled Madness Project Nexus, no 2, and this Flash version has since been changed to Madness Project Nexus Classic. I'm also just realizing now that this is the menu that the Friday Night Funkin' Tricky mod was replicating. And I'm actually quite disappointed in myself that I'm discovering that now after having made that video. I do just kind of want to play around with it a little bit, show off some of what there is to do here. You play around as Hank. I'm going to start out on normal difficulty at the jail. In order to bring about the destruction of the Nexus Project and the Nexus training program, Hank has been hired to enlist the help of incarcerated agents Sanford and Deimos. So this does fit squarely inside the continuity of the movies, I'm quite certain. This isn't like a tangential thing. Somewhere in Nevada. Classic. This, Hank, pretty please rescue, bad. This art is ever so slightly not Crinkles', or it's not his typical style. He might have just drawn things slightly differently for the sake of that cutscene. Carnage initiated. And now this is clearly his art. You'll be operating this mission as Hank. The man is a badass killing machine. Good stuff. Use doors to protect yourself. These idiots just got in the way. Aim and shoot. Madness Interactive, I mean, is so dope. It's an excellent, incredible game. It's impressive what they were able to achieve with that. And then, what they were able to do with this game surpasses it in wild ways that put that to shame. And, this is, the ultimate Madness experience. Activate this panel, spacebar, open things up. I was ready for you guys. Think you can get one over on old Hank? I don't think so. I'm ready for ya. The fact that there's cover mechanics and things. I think the bullets ricocheted. Oh god, he zoomed in on me there. The bullets ricocheted, and it actually bounced back and killed one of them. That was awesome. There's also maybe I've never played. I know I played the tiniest bit of this because I've had some of the achievements on Newgrounds, the medals you can earn over there. But what the heck? Was I not at all aware of how great this game maybe actually is? Reload. Oh no, I don't have another clip. I don't have much of anything. Perhaps we smash people with a bottle though. I can see that being fun. That didn't work at all. Your difficulty, you're a difficult target to hit. Your attack bar, it indicates your battle prowess and natural ability to avoid fire. Keep her from hitting empty, and you'll never take a bullet. Ooh. Some enemies have attack bars too. Being fired on from behind or at close range will decimate theirs and yours. Okay. I'm done talking about attack bar. Go that way. That's a lot to split your focus between game. No, really, I'm done now. This is it. Except for one more additional bit of info, I'm sure. Space dodges and blocks when holding a ranged or melee weapon. Blocking will reduce attack bar damage, while dodging will outright prevent it. I meant to open the door. That's fine. I don't need that gun anymore anyways. This gun is better. I'm satisfied with this upgrade. Oh, I'm satisfied in all sorts of ways. The idea of adding, someone will have heard that, time to bail. The idea of having added such detailed potential interactions to this game is the part that has me most impressed. Like, there's a lot going on. I like having allies. I'm ready to go. You guys feeling good? We backtracking? We'll just bust our way on out of here? That was a simple first mission. I feel comfortable. Double tap to dash. Ooh, I had not taken advantage of that. Oh, I wanted to take some of those bottles with me. I just want something to throw. Throwing things is satisfying. See that red bar up top? Yeah, that one. That's your bullet time. Kills power it. When it's full, press shift to activate. Bullet time, gun toss, straight to the stairs. Didn't make it very far. Wasn't my best. Oh, I can't deactivate it. No, I can't. It's not, you don't have to hold. Tap to activate, deactivate. Get a load of this. Bullet time, gun toss. And bullet time, knife toss. I threw it straight in the air. I gotta tell you. It's not the most effective use of bullet time. It seems to rarely, if ever, pay off. But it's fun. I'll tell you that. More fun than you would expect. Look at that. Look, you can barely. I can't even put it into words. It's maximum fun. You just load yourselves up in front of me and bam! Oh god, we're dealing with golden gun. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think maybe I'll just lay a quick claim to that, if you boys don't mind. This here is mine, and I don't plan to share. Not a chance. Not a chance in all of hell or all of Nevada or in the down depths of wherever it was that Tricky came and went from. Not a chance. We're in danger of Nexus units advancing their equipment loadouts. Hank is required elsewhere, so Sanford and Deimos will have to infiltrate the armory and put an end to Nexus weapons stockpile. I skipped a word there, it's fine. Sanford always equips a special hook weapon. Throw it like any weapon, but it will come back, sometimes with a snared enemy in tow. Gotta go fishing for them enemies. You want to be able to lure a big one, and then use that to bring in an even bigger one? Just continuously, right? It just always... And there is totally like a scale of enemy size, not just difficulty, in the Madness series and Madness world. And so, you know, I just scale up. First we grab a grunt, then after that you grab an agent, then like a mag agent, then like a tricky, and you just keep building and building and building. That was not what I meant to do. I just want to open this box. Jeez. Bah! If I didn't know I was gonna lay a damn explosive on it. Just decided I hate that gun, hey? Do you want it? Are you, Deimos, are you planning to take that shit? Because I'm gonna keep my gun. I like it. I like the looks of it. So I think we're both all good here. Everyone gets what they want. The pair of silencers, that's fun. Makes us feel like badasses sneaking in. Never see it coming. Except for like when you fire 3 shots that go wide, they might see those ones. The rules of madness. Number 1, die. Number 2, have fun. They care nothing for you. They only seek to destroy what we have accomplished. Who's writing the rules of madness? Is that something meant... Good job, idiot. Is that something meant for me, the player? Or is that meant for us, the characters, or people who are working inside of this like compound or whatever? The source and the intended audience or demographic there, I will say, gets a little confused. Cool shades, not as cool as mine, and I insist on only one of us having sunglasses. I don't want to live in a world where random grunts are out here stealing my signature look. And so you better believe you're gonna get hooked. It tends to be my solution to most things, though. Like, in most ways, I'm always gonna hook. That's my solution. I gotta be careful with that as a terminology. I'll hook in highly specific situations, but I wouldn't want to call myself a hooker. I am a man of the hook. Discretion is vital. Do not question the pipes, the strains, the stars? Stairs might make most sense. The fans. Do mind your own and keep working. There are a lot of pipes and things. I had some questions, but not a ton. I wouldn't say it was really keeping me up at night or anything. Nexus chapter, observe, report, collect, improve. It's difficult to read the rest of it. I'm just going to blow this up and blow up my buddy just as a good old prank. I keep activating slow-mo when I'm trying to run. Oh my god. Is it just me or is the way he runs absurd? There's so many... The steps are so shuffly. Do characters... Does that look so abnormal? Because characters just, like, never run in Madness. They always just, like, slowly patrol through things as if they're the Terminator, like this one-man wrecking machine, just totally unstoppable. Except for, you know, on the occasion when there's more than one man. But yeah, I think the running looks insane. Because running is insanely uncommon. The fact that there's, like, physics in this game to result in characters falling down the steps is so phenomenal to me. That's, like, maybe my favorite thing I've encountered in this so far. That's just so damn good. Ooh. I guess maybe you should have turned around when you heard all the guns being fired, eh? I think that's on you. That one guy's head disintegrated. God damn. They certainly made the weapons effective and destructive in this game. They did not hold back in that sense whatsoever. Thanks for the free weapons, y'all. I'm gonna do a little bit of knifing, a little bit of crazy shit. Try and stop me. Stairs stab. Jump my way down them stairs and just start stabbing. Hiding around the corner, ready for you, ready and wait. No, what did I do? It's okay. Recovered. Just in the nick of time. I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Just you wait. Just you watch. Bullet time. Stab. Stab. More like knife time, am I right? Okay, now I'm starting to feel more and more like a psycho though, rather than just like a cool badass or anything like that. So, you know, I think I'm gonna cool it. Eventually, the gun or the knife, rather than having ammo, it just becomes damaged over time, and eventually it was like just the hilt left, which was pretty funny. Well, yeah, obviously, as soon as anyone walks in anywhere with a golden weapon, I'm obviously taking it. That's some 007 shit, and I have no choice but to assume that it will be valuable and be strong. Is our objective... Yeah, okay, I just realized that our objective was to blow up those crates because we're in the armory, you know? It makes sense. I was thinking to myself, like, well, yeah, all we're trying to do here is make it through. Like, the fact that there was a gun next to the first one I blew up made me think they all were meant to have guns for me to collect. No, I'm just destroying their supply of weapons. At the rate I'm moving through this, I'm starting to suspect that this Flash game is less massive than I remembered it being. And so now I don't want to totally write off the possibility of maybe playing the full thing. I'm tenuously leaving this as a part 1. And, you know, depending how well received it is, how into it you guys are, we can totally explore the possibility of doing the full thing. Yeah, definitely want to do 1C as well. I want to play as Deimos this time around. That's actually really fun to see the AI start busting out the grappling hook thing. It's just cool to see that the game is advanced enough. Not just to have competent enemies and things, or even competent, maybe that's overly generous. But that there's like a variety of enemies and that the way they progress and move around and everything all like makes sense and feels true to the series. But then the fact that they successfully integrated like these paired missions. Oh no, I totally forgot to read what the mission was. Opposition is getting stiff. The probability of hitting the headquarters of Project Nexus with any reliability will be nil unless we can disrupt its communications array. Just so I know what the hell I'm working towards, I do really love the little spitting like of the silenced weapon. Like, listen to this. It's good. It's being counterbalanced by the music and the fact that he's whipping his rope around and everything. So, you know, thanks for totally spoiling the effect of what I was trying to showcase. I'm trying to be cool too. That was so many headshots in a row. So satisfying. That guy took like 3 to the brain. He's pretty good at that. He really knows how to take a hit. You know, sometimes someone gets into a bar brawl and there's like a little bit of an impressiveness to like, oh yeah, that guy, he really could take a punch. Some people can really take a bullet, apparently. It's a skill that you're probably never gonna know you have until it happens. You know, you're never gonna go testing that theory yourself. Like, yeah, I bet I could take 1 or 2. Nah, ideally no one will ever have to test that for themselves. It's weird. It's weird when you have an empty staircase. You're so actively anticipating it at all times. I kind of like that I took that one guy out the way it played out. There's like melee attacks when people get all up in your shit. That's really cool. I do greatly enjoy this gun. But both my weapons are silenced. We don't have to worry that it's a dinky gun that fell out of there. I want a locker that's got some big time shit in it. I want the big time guns. I'll settle for a mostly empty golden gun, even if it just is impressive. There's such a commitment to the color scheme in Madness. It's like exciting when you find, ooh, yellow. A cool thing that they're doing in this game here is as soon as someone is dead, you can see the quality of the like image decrease. And, you know, they'll no longer interact. They won't have their own physics or anything anymore. But it's apparent at the scaled up way I'm playing this through Flashpoint that every part of the game is probably like a PNG or a JPEG or a bitmap file rather than being pure vector art. And then they're able to decrease the resolution and the quality of it in the moment so that you can have way more things going on screen and bodies piling up in a way you just otherwise wouldn't be able to in a Flash game. And that's such a clever workaround. And I hope I explained it in a way that everyone can marvel at how impressive that is. And that you weren't overly distracted by my impressive shooting and gunmanship going on here. Not that I think I could take a lot of credit for that. Literally everyone who walked into the room just kind of really opened themselves up to it, didn't they? And like, hilariously, there was this big, bold, badass gun here that I just didn't even get to use at all. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get to use this little stabby knife, because the best part of Madness Interactive is using the little switchblades and throwing them, and the way they like implant into characters, they just kind of like and just stick in. It's the best part about that game for sure. Oh, dang it, I want that knife. I used the wrong button. It came back. The boomer knife, they call it. That makes it sound like it's from a different generation. You know what I mean? A knife-a-rang. That's better. That gets to the point more clearly of my made-up thing. Calm power. Do not explode. You know damn well. We do love to explode things. And apparently we hate to get out of the way of things as they're exploding. Those are two very crucial parts to how Sanford and Deimos work through things. Knife? It's so great. Satisfactory. Bash him up. Real good. Pistol whips. Just casual pistol whips. Mildly satisfying. Nowhere near as good as the knife. I'm taking it back. I'm chucking her down. Well, you're just gonna wait right there. I'm just gonna do a couple regular old stabs. Knife. The stairs, I tell you, they're tricky. Hard to get the hang of, that's for sure. Pardon me, excuse me. Knife retrieval party in progress. Just trying to make my way down towards this. Is there more to be done here? Oh, gotcha. All right. That was just like a whole side thing. I thought I was making my way back out of the building basically at this point. I've learned my lesson. No knifing on the stairs. Well, you know, I can knife things on the stairs. We want to be on flat ground for knife tosses. Pardon me, fellas. That didn't work out quite so well. Bullet time. Knife toss. Yeah. Excuse me. Pardon. It's hard sometimes to pick up the precise weapon you want. I'll just leave the bullet time in place so I can pick that up with extra little bit of precision. There we go. Hit him with the handle, right with the blunt end. That was miraculous work. It's a miracle that anything was achieved through that whatsoever. Oh god, that's the laggiest the game's ever actually been. That was really, there was a lot going on at once there. Whew. Well, thanks for covering the bulk of that. My gun was actually too long. It was fully getting in the way, so I appreciate the help you're able to give there. Those long-ass reloads don't help either. Excuse me while I just back off a couple feet. The armored ones, you legitimately, the game, I think, was built that you have to shoot them where they... in the head. I was going to say where they aren't protected. It's a headshot. It's, call it what it is. Straightforward. A simple way of describing it. Alrighty. Oh, no, they're not done yet. But that guy is done with his golden gun. That's, we put a stop to that. And now that that's back up for dibs, I'm going to throw that big gun. Yeah, I'm not surprised the big gun toss was a death blow. It's a big-ass thing to have thrown straight in your face. You can stand by if you want. Okay, you got out of the way. As you should have. I think that was appropriate. Madness Project Nexus. I might just play through the whole damn game. What do you think? I can play around with the arena as well, but probably I'll just try and play through the story mode. Once the full game's out, you know, you're never going to want to come back. At this point, you're going to be so... that game surpasses this one in like every way from what I've played of it. And so it's like, yeah, you want to maximize the original here before moving on. Swain and Crinkles, what a match made in heaven. Those are the same two who actually kickstarted and are making the full sequel as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep an eye out for that next video. I'll see you again soon.